Hello Libra, welcome to your tarot reading and welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing, doing a psychic tarot reading, tuning into Libra energy for this week, seeing what divine messages of guidance come through in this divine channel that I have. Oh, good start. So just want to remind you, this is a general reading. I'm tuning into a group of you all out there. Hello, group of you all out there. Cross watchers, anyone who's drawn to this reading, you're welcome here. Maybe the title brought you in, so you are welcome here. This is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, your specific questions, there's a link in the description box below. And you're welcome to schedule a reading with me there, maybe a coaching session, business guidance, house healing. There's a lot there. So, all right, Libra. In the past, we have the Empress. This is very abundant, very, I'm being drawn to very creation energy and heart space. This is learning how to create heaven on earth, having the, being very attuned with the earth, embodying Earth Mama type of energy within, being able to nurture yourself and others. That's Chuck. All right, that's a great place to start, Libra. Wow. All right, so what do we need to know about this Empress? It looks like in the past, in that Empress mode, like I've got all these ideas. I would like to take this forward. I can nurture and grow this, but there was some crossroads, some decision that was, I'm hearing like squeal. It stopped things. Like, I don't know how to move forward. It feels like you were really unable to move. It feels like the universe was like, wait a minute, I know you've got this Empress energy, but there's some crossroads, something you're not willing or able to see yet. I need you to get really still here. I'm going to make it so it's almost impossible for you to move because you're missing something. You're not seeing the people around you very clearly. I feel like you would get very in this stuck spot and you wouldn't get help. You give from this Empress mode. You're so giving. But when you are stuck, I feel like you don't see this. Because in this past position, you don't really acknowledge, you don't know that you are the Empress. It's a big secret to yourself. And you overgive to people, and then when you are in need, when you are stuck, you help people when they're stuck, and you give of this amazing energy, this Empress energy, and nurture them. But when you're stuck and can't move, they're just completely oblivious, careless. They don't care. They don't give. They don't reciprocate. Oh, I'm feeling frustrated as all get out because you give so much. And when it's time to, hey, give me a hand. I could, you see me here? Do you see? So I feel like here you're strung up. You can't move. You need some help. And it feel like those people are just like blah, 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 maybe talking about you. They're doing anything but helping you get out of this predicament. And I feel like at this point you see them. You're like, oh my gosh, they're not going to give me back. They're not my friends. This is not friendship. This is not care. This is not reciprocity. And it looks like this clarity that you receive from that hanged man position helps you in a very clear way. I'm manifesting something else for myself. Something lasting, sustainable. Because it feels like you realize in a very like profound way that you need support. It feels like an act of self-love. I love myself enough to realize that these people can't support me. They either are incapable, they're unwilling. It doesn't matter what the reasons. They just can't support you. And so it looks like I'm going to manifest someone who can support me. And then we come into present time, and it's interesting. It feels like this love comes in, this offer, someone is like, here, I'd like to help you. I'd like to support you. I'd like to offer, but you're not accepting it. You're not accepting a cup of love. Why are you not accepting? Something's hidden here. You're not accepting this cup of love at that time because there's something very hidden. I feel like someone is interested and offers a cup of energy, of love, of like interest, but there's something hidden that you can't communicate at that time to that person. It's like, it feels like there's someone else around you who's trying to keep you apart, they're not working. There's something, you're protecting yourself by not accepting this cup of love. How weird is that? I can't look at this cup of love right now because there's more to it. There's a complexity here. I want to accept that cup of love, but the timing's off because there's so much here that's hidden. And it's around someone maybe that you are coming apart from or are coming apart from, that you're ending a cycle. Feels like you were ending a cycle with someone who's not coming to your help. Interesting. At the same time, someone comes in and offers help, but you're in the process of detaching and really seeing that this person does not have my best interest at heart. So I can't accept this cup of love right now because I'm dealing with something that others can't see right now. Boy, this feels very specific and broad at the same time. It looks like you are in this real healing mode. Feels like you go into healing mode a lot right now. Helping bring balance. Looks like you're wanting to manifest someone who can support your Empress energy. However, in present time, it's like they can't quite, you haven't found the person, maybe the person hasn't woken up yet. They're having difficulty getting over their own obstacles. They're having difficulty moving forward. Feels like you're manifesting someone. Feels like someone might have come in and offered like assistance or some type of help, but you were or are in the process of ending something with someone, and so it's so complex. Wow. It's a lot of moving parts. Messages from your higher self, Libra. It's the Page of Wands in reverse. Someone's unwanted message, unwanted action. Feels like this person who offered a cup of love that you might have ignored because you were busy dealing with something else, someone else. Looks like they're not taking action right now. I don't feel like you want to hear that. There's something about they're not sure if they can measure up. They're in a bit of a mental trap right now. Feels like they're starting to see this mental trap, but they haven't gotten out of it yet. They're like, wait, I feel like they might be tuning in and realizing that there was something more going on than meets the eye. But somehow they're caught up in the complexity. And so I don't think they see right now that, or they don't think that there's an investment here. They don't think there's an opportunity. And there's some type of rejection energy here. They don't want to be rejected. They don't want to be... I feel like they've experienced the present energy of like a rejection, and they're feeling that and seeing that instead of what was really happening in your experience, that you were dealing with some complex moving parts. You wanted to accept that cup, it feels like, or at least explore the cup, but there's something going on that they just couldn't see. Does not look like they're taking action right now because feels like they're caught up in some type of mental trap. Maybe like they don't want to be rejected again. So it's almost like, well, I'm just going to reject all of that. It feels like what's interesting is they're self-sabotaging. Like their fear of rejection is keeping them from their stability, their lasting love, it looks like right now they might be overindulging and just hanging out with friends, but they feel kind of lonely even though they're with friends. Looks like they need to find their clarity and find the truth. Stop allowing others to tell them how to think and release those burdens. It looks like they are easily influenced by that codependency and devil energy, toxicity right now. So if you've been waiting for someone to kind of come back, whatever the scenario is, they're they're working their way through things. So I'm getting kind of focus on yourself. Don't cord them. Let them do their work. And we'll see. I feel like there might be more coming through around this. Your challenge right now is the world in reverse. Don't go back. There's challenges to not end the cycle. This is challenging. It feels like, boy, you don't want to go back. It feels like the challenge here is like I'm resisting going within. I'm okay. It feels like you're worried about the 3D. You're trying to figure out how to tell the story, how to control the storyline instead of going within. I feel like you're very intuitive, but you can't quite. I feel like you might have a telepathic connection with this person as well. Some of you feel very unattainable. It's interesting. I'm not quite sure. I'm just going to leave that there, and I think as we move along, we'll get some more clarity. All right, Libra, what's hidden is the 7 of Cups in reverse. No options, a lack of options, not being made an option. Well, it feels like the latter. I'm not an option. Oh, maybe that too. When someone offered you a cup, you were like, maybe they were giving their cup out to like, like, you're like, dudette, chico, I'm not an option here. There's something about I'm not an option. By acknowledging that you're not an option, that's so interesting. I'm not an option. I'm an effing empress. And I think this is, you don't see this. You are setting a precedent. I don't think this person might not be as important as a step to you owning your empress quality, like owning your worth and value and what you bring to the table. By you being like, I'm not an option. I'm not going to fight for someone. I'm not going, if you don't see my value and want to invest in me, I'm not going to chase. That energy lets you out from the cold by really enacting and saying, if you don't see my value and worth, I'm next. Not gonna, it feels like you are really learning the lesson of no longer being the chaser, no longer begging for blind people to see you. Feels like you're waiting. I don't feel like you're even waiting, because an empress doesn't wait. You're just moving on and focusing on something else, anything else. It's like, okay. That feels, it's not ego, it's coming from just an internal soul understanding of what you, like owning your power. Really beautiful, Libra. All right, Libra, your opportunity is the devil. Capricorn energy. Maybe there's an opportunity for you in Capricorn timing. Oh, this is attraction. This is seduction. This is someone pulling your strings in a delicious way. Not gonna lie, that devil energy is very seductive. Knows exactly where your weaknesses are, where you're vulnerable, where you're needy. There's an opportunity in this energy. It looks like when you tune into this energy, it stops your ability to move forward. It halts your progress. Yeah, this energy, it's like lulling you to believe you're powerless. I don't have power. Yeah, I'm so weak. I'm so insecure. This kind of feels like victim-y and damsel in distress energy. That's what this is. Damsel in distress. Oh, man. I'm so wounded. I need help. I am a victim. I feel like the person the person we've been tuning into, this other person who offered the cup of love, there's an opportunity here. They're dancing with the devil. That's twice the devil's come up when talking about this person. So they're still dealing with codependency, dependency, allowing others to manipulate their emotions and their mind. It feels like, and what this is saying is that they're really someone, I feel like, wove a story of a damsel in distress, and they're in distress over you, something like that. And there's an opportunity in this. I feel like the more this person is connected with this energy, they can't move forward. Their finances are stuck. There's an opportunity here for this person, but people in this energy, to realize that when they are, it feels like they're being used as a puppet. It feels like someone very adept at painting pictures of projections. Someone really good at this, very masterful. And a lot of like, oh, woe is me. I have been so harmed. And there's an opportunity here to heal this energy. And probably, because there's this new beginning. There's a new inspired beginning here. Quite steamy. Yeah, there's an opportunity to end this cycle. All right, the possible outcome is the Page of Cups. This is the second time the Page of Cups has shown up in your reading. It's around the energy of the person we've been tuning in to. Looks like they're clearing their heart space. They're figuring out what is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Feels like this person has been used as a weapon where love is concerned. People have played with this person's heart. So it makes them weary of... I feel like this person, it finds intimacy, or has in the past, through maybe their sexuality, their charisma, that desire. And what the opportunity here is to stop being a puppet, explore something new, something deeper, something like I'm seeing that deep water. Like this person is maybe in the shallow on the beach and has explored their emotions, their heart space in shallow waters, and there's a calling to go into those deep waters. It feels scary. They feel like tentative. This is new. I don't have much experience here, and so I feel like I'm doing it wrong or awkward, and it's scary. It's scary it feels like this person has advanced a lot of aspects of who they are, but this aspect is a bit retarded. It's a bit left behind. It hasn't had as much energy put into the development of heart space. This person might normally work through their sacral. So a connection in the heart space is very different. They have to really meet themselves in a new way. And they have to see it looks like they're connected with someone who is very dependent, someone who's very clingy. They're not nurturing, they're smothering, they're not abundant. I think they thought this person was the Empress, and they're not. And they realized that they were really reckless with their actions. They've by moving quickly, and they're having a challenge allowing their blessings to come in, and I don't know if they really see that this connection is what's blocking their ability to have their dreams come true, their blessings reach them. It also, I think there's an opportunity here for them to realize that whoever they're connected with is a bit selfish, that they're only out for themselves. Their challenge is to see this. Wait a minute, I've been hoodwinked, or I've hoodwinked myself. I didn't go in slowly and get to know this person. I was just like, yeah. It looks like this person finds some balance, starts to create the beginnings of foundation so they can open their heart space. Ooh. I think they're going through some hopelessness and despair right now. A lack of faith. This is important. It feels like it's important for them to go through this so they can have a new beginning. So, wow. All right, Libra, that's your reading. I hope that was helpful. Take care. Bye.